again in this new session about artificial intelligence. And in this part, I will look at an attempt to define artificial intelligence. And in order to do that, we will be looking at the 4 dimensions of artificial intelligence. First of all, we can look at the human-like aspect of AI. The second element is about the rational aspect of AI. The third element is about thoughts, how AI deals with thoughts. And the last part is the behavioral part, how does AI behaves. And in order to do that, we will be looking at the 4 quadrants of AI. The 4 quadrants, here we see all the quadrants. On the top row, we have the columns where we look at human-like and rational aspects of AI. And in the rows, we find behavior and thought aspects of AI. Let's have a look how these 4 quadrants can be defined. First, we look at thoughts and human-like. Here we look at automation of activities that are typically associated with human thinking. We typically think here about decision-making, problem-solving, learning, and this has been defined by Bellman in 1978. So here we're looking at the classical approach that we see, making decisions. We select between different solutions, we solve problems, we try to find ways how to deal with different problems, and of course the learning aspect of AI is something which is very important. Let's now have a look at the combination of thoughts and rational. Here we look at the mental faculties through the use of computational models. We're looking at how the thoughts and the rational aspects can be combined, and this was described by Charniak and McDermott in 1985. The other element is behavior and human-like. How do we consider the AI when we look at the behavioral aspect and the human-like aspect of AI? Here we look at studying how to make computers do things which at the moment people are better at. And we've seen certain things like this, like playing chess, playing Go, and this was described by Rich and Knight in 1991. We want to find out what AI can do better than humans, and it's a very important aspect. When we look at AI, we look at certain problems that can be solved, studies that can be made, but we will look into these things further in these lessons, and we will see what the applications of AI related to those different aspects are. The last quadrant is the combination of behavior and rational. Here we look at the branch of computer science that is concerned with the automation of intelligent behavior. It was described by Luger and Stubblefield in 1993. So we're looking at how can we automate the intelligent behavior of the AI robots and agents that we have. Let's have a look how we can summarize this. When we have a quick summary, we can say that the thoughts and human-like aspects can be summarized as building systems that think like humans. Looking at thoughts and rational, here we look at systems that think rationally. Think about a rational agent. Behavior and human-like, we look at systems that can act like humans, certain types of robots. We've seen robots playing football and other things, playing cards. And the last one is about behavior and rational. Here we are looking at systems that can act rationally. We will define later the rational agent. So these are the different elements that we considered in this presentation. Let's have a quick overview of the 4 dimensions of AI. When we define artificial intelligence, we find that we have to consider different dimensions of the AI agents, the AI systems. We have to look at human-like versus or rational versus thoughts. and behavior. We've seen that in those 4 quadrants. Let's have a look. What does it mean? We can in fact look at 4 different categories where we can subdivide AI in. First of all, we look at a combination of human-like behavior and thoughts. Here we talk about systems that think like humans. We have human-like and behavior. Here we have systems that act like humans. And then we have rational and behavior. Here we have systems that act rationally. So that was it for this video. There are other videos that we will be making. Anyway, these are the different elements that we want to consider for our classes. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next videos. Bye-bye.